Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to That's Okay, where we create a safe space for dads to share what they are going through. And today we have someone special who, by the way, check this out, 6 weeks into fatherhood right now. 6 weeks, guys. So still fresh from the oven. And his name is Sara. Welcome, Sara, to our podcast.
Thanks for calling me in.
Yep. Right. So, my first question is, how's your sleep?
It's at I would say it's not bad actually. Yeah, because to be honest, my boy is like a night party.
Okay.
It's a night owl.
Right.
And he sleeps late like a lock in the morning. So from morning until like evening, I'm having a good rest lah. So it's totally fine for me.
Right.
So the night is just when I wake up. But the mom has more duties than me.
Yeah, of course.
Mine is just changing pampers and wiping his backside. So not so bad. So I would say like 80 upon 100 lah. 80%.
Wow. So sleep, no problem lah.
Thank God, no problem lah for now lah. Hope it's get better lah.
So enough rest, all okay lah so far lah.
Yes, very clear.
Again, guys, just putting things into perspective. 6 weeks, so I'm sure things will continue to get worse.
Better.
No, hopefully it gets better lah. Okay, so my question is, right, how does it feel now that you are a dad?
It to be honest, I'm still feeling it. You know, I feel it's going to be like a lifelong thing for me. So for me, I feel very new. Okay. Like, you know, falling in love, getting into a marriage and living with your wife is different. Yeah. Even having a dog is different. But when you have a newborn in your house, it's a whole new game plan. You know, so I'm still figuring out, to be honest, how I feel about it. It's like excited, anxious.
Yeah.
It's just so many things. You know, it's my mind is just running 24/7. Even though I'm asleep, my dreams are just full of it. It's just, what am I going to do next? Must I do anything? Is he okay? He can be asleep.
Yeah.
I'll just go peep. Okay, yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So it's okay lah, here and there lah.
Right.
Here and there, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first few weeks into my fatherhood also. So it's like the anxiety level is tremendous.
Oh, it's crazy.
You know, and like you don't know what to do. Okay, wait. I'm okay. What? Can check the diapers, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So your dad, maybe the level of concern is very high lah at this point.
Yes, at least 1,000% lah. 1,000%. Yeah.
And for me, I don't know about you. My experience is at maybe 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks.
Right.
I have this phobia where, is the baby still alive? I don't know. I mean, that's a very blunt way to put it. But like sometimes I'm like, is the baby breathing or something?
Oh yeah, when I carry him sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I scared I carry him too rough. They're like, oh shit, is he okay? Yeah. Then my wife will like, slowly, the neck is still not like, it's not fully done, like not fully like developed yet. His head is still soft. Like,
yes, correct. Like the neck can move around.
Yeah, then I'm like, he's a boy, he can take it.
6 weeks.
If it's a girl, maybe I got to be a bit sayang a bit.
Right. You see, it's always the boys and the girls difference, you know. Yeah. Okay. So I guess you're still learning on the job lah in that sense, right?
Yes, a lot.
Okay. Now, what I want to know, how is the workload now in terms of taking care of the baby, right?
Right.
Between you and your wife, like how you guys communicate to get things done?
Okay, I mean at the start it was very bad, like because like she's breastfeeding,
okay,
and it's not very consistent. You know, at the start it's always sometimes she pumps like 50 or 100 ml, and you don't know whether the baby is drinking directly enough or not.
Right.
So we got to top up with formula. And I'm the person who don't really believe in formula. I feel that formula has other kind of ingredients.
Yeah.
The best milk a baby can get is breast milk. So the starting, you just got to understand the human body first.
Yeah.
Like for me, I start to understand my wife's capacity of feeding the baby. Like how much can she pump?
Okay.
So as she can pump, now she's like pumping 150, thank God. So I come to notice that the baby can drink 150. So that's why I learned. So mom pumps, baby reacts. So when it comes to planning wise, thank God she is feeding the baby.
Okay.
But when it comes to like changing the pampers, cleanliness is full of. I love when it's very clean. So I make sure I wipe his backside very clean, wipe everything clean, bathe him twice a day, all the powder, oil, everything. So I make sure everything is good. So we actually split in a way where you take care of the feeding,
right,
and I'll take care of the housework and the baby's cleanliness.
And you're more than willing to do this.
I'm happy doing it actually lah.
I see.
Because it's very, very tiring for the mom to feed the baby.
Right.
It's actually very draining, you know. And I don't want to pressure her more.
Right.
So I will actually take like this. It's a very good opportunity to bathe your son.
Right.
You know, with my dad, it didn't really happen that way.
Right.
Because
Okay.
I know 1990s, fathers weren't very hands-on.
Yeah, you mentioned about your dad, which is something I want to touch base on.
Yeah.
Your relationship with your dad, maybe it is something that I want to ask you. How was it, since you brought it up?
Yeah.
How was it between you and your dad? Maybe you can share with us a little bit.
Sure. So, according to my mom, like, you know, I was like 20 years old. My mom told me, I actually asked her, how is it me and my sister are just like, you know, 1 year apart, you know, isn't it a bit difficult to have a second baby? She said, oh, you're an accident baby. And dad wanted you to be aborted. You know, he wanted to abort me.
Right.
Because my sister is actually a Down syndrome child.
Okay.
She's slow and she was born with a kidney and some complications.
Right.
So my dad feared that it will actually happen to me. And he said, you know, let's abort the child. Let's not risk it. Let's not make the child suffer. So thank God for my mom's gynecologist. She
Right.
said that she doesn't do abortions. And she asked to reconsider having the baby. And that's when both of them decided, okay, let's have the baby.
Okay, you mentioned about the abortion. So when you get to know about this the abortion idea, when was it? How old were you when you found out?
Actually,
about
it's twice. One, I was 16 years old, which I didn't quite understand. I was very angry at my dad.
it? Right.
Yeah. Then after army actually, my mom talked to me about it again.
Okay.
Then that's when it made a lot of sense to me. You know, at a point in time, I was really earning, and you know how difficult financial situation in Singapore is. So it kind of, you know, like I could put a puzzle together and say that my dad, he don't say he didn't want me, he just didn't want to risk it for his financial difficulties.
Right.
So, and you know from that 16 to 21 years old, that period was very bad at my dad. Actually, from the start, actually, because according to my mom, when he comes back home, he actually goes straight to my sister, and I will be like, apa, and he wouldn't actually come to me.
Right.
So he's more inclined towards my sister because she's slow. Maybe you want to sayang her more.
Right.
But when it comes to like food wise and everything, no complaints about that lah. It's fair and square. It's just more communication with my sister than to me. So I'm very inclined towards my mother. It's only after 21, surprisingly, I am a father, like best friends now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's maybe because I'm a father now and he's super proud of me. You know, it's like
that's
so it's like
really nice.
he like he hugs me every day when I see him.
Yeah.
Every time he hugs
Really?
me, he never kissed me once. The first time he kissed me when I got married. Wow. Then the second time when he saw my son. So he's a proud dad now lah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it's a complete turnaround, I would say, you know.
Yeah.
So from the time you were born until 16, that period, growing up, there was that probably some sort of resentment against your dad where you. But do you ask him? That's what I'm curious. Do you ever ask him like?
Actually, I don't. Our communication is very bad. So my father's not educated.
Okay.
So he's a very practical man, and I don't really talk to him because he's very harsh and direct.
I see.
So he doesn't beat me. I mean, he does, of course, beat me lah. But his words are more painful than the beating lah.
Right.
It's an Indian dad especially.
Okay.
So the communication is very bad. So every communication goes through my mom, then to my dad, and my dad is straight away beat, no talk. His temper is so bad.
Right.
So I always thought he hated me from since born, or maybe since the time I start to know him lah.
Yeah.
And until like 18 or 16 years old, I always felt like he's not inclined to me. So his communication between him and me is, have you eaten? You want food? You want money? That's all. And I won't even ask him back in return. So I'm always in my room. Maybe on Saturdays, come out, watch movies in the hall. That's all the communication was between my father.
So it was not much communication between you and that went on for almost 20 years?
Yep. Until he saw me in my uniform lah. Until he saw me in my army uniform, then he thought, okay, he's a man now.
Right. So he took a different approach now.
Yes, correct.
So there was a bit more communication then.
Yes, that's when it's a lot. That's why I started to open up to him and talk to him about like woman, sex, all this kind of thing. And I did ask him like, why did you say abort? And he couldn't answer.
Oh, you brought up that?
Yeah, I brought it up when I was 21, 22 years old. And it was very random lah.
Okay.
And I asked him, he couldn't answer me that. He just said, never mind, you're already here. What? I already brought you where you need to be.
Right.
So why you talk about the past? don't put this into your head lah. Don't worry, you're already here lah. If I wanted to kill you, I kill long time ago.
So he basically wants to move on lah.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not a person who like to express this
Right.
kind of topics.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit different from my sister compared to me lah.
Yeah.
My sister, he's super close. My sister, like,
Right.
because she's slow and she's 31 this year.
Yeah.
She still sleeps with my dad. She
I
can't sleep
see.
alone. That's how close they are.
Wow.
Yeah. So for me, it's like father chased me out of the room when I was like 8 years old. He said, go sleep in your own room already. No more.
Growing up with a special needs sister, how was it? We move away from your relationship with your dad. I'm just curious about having a sister with special needs lah.
Right.
How was it growing up with this sister?
I was very confused, to be honest, because you have your friends who have, like, I wouldn't say proper sisters who can, or siblings who can understand your feelings or going through the same thing as you.
Yeah.
While my sister, she was in Meta school and then she was transferred to Mines because her IQ was still lower.
Right.
So my communication with her was very bad. I would say still the same. I only matured after 18, after I went to army lah. So before that, I actually won't talk to her much. It's always a lot of fights. I'll be like, when I see her, it's very scolding already. It's like, hey, go away lah. Don't talk to me. What do you want? Because she cannot relate to my problems.
Then does she react to your how you talk to her?
Now thinking about it, she does react, but it's just like okay, Sara, okay, I go. That's what she'll say. No anger, nothing.
Right.
And thinking back about it now, it's full of regret. I feel like if I actually did my part, maybe you should be close to me. And now she's super close to me.
Yeah.
Like now she's after I got matured and start talking to her, I noticed that she does understand things, but she just don't know how to comfort you. But she's a good listener lah.
Right.
So I talk to her a lot of things, but she don't understand. She's
I
like,
see.
oh, is it? Oh, just don't.
Yeah.
That's all I need actually.
Right.
So she's gifted to me lah in some way.
Yeah lah.
Yeah. Sometimes when you have an elder, normal brother, you probably whack the shit out of me for the things I say. So thank God I have a sister like that.
I see. I think it's interesting to have a sister like that. I mean, I cannot say because I've not experienced that before, but I think it's a different perspective to have as well.
Yeah.
You get to see how it is being with someone of a special need lah. Now, you shared with us your experiences with your dad, your sister. How has those experiences shaped you into the person you are today and now that you are a dad? Maybe you can share with us your thoughts on that.
Family-wise, I felt that even though it's a small family, you got to stay very intact. Communications and everything has to be very short and sweet. Don't confuse the situation. So when I met my wife, her family is a bit bigger than mine. She has like 3 siblings and the communications is always mixed up.
Okay.
So I always tell my wife, just make it short and simple. Don't drag. Because my dad is that. My dad always taught me to keep it short and simple. Just come straight to the point. A, B, C, done. Bye-bye. That's all. And for my sister, when my wife said that she's conceived, the first thing I told myself, I don't care what kind of baby is this. I don't care if the baby is low, special needs or IQ level low. I don't care.
Right.
God gave me this baby, and God knows that I can handle this baby.
Yes.
So He is here for me, and I'm here for Him.
Yes.
So it shaped me very well from that way. I always, when I see my baby, I always think of my sister.
Yeah.
My parents went through a lot of hurdles to bring her, and if they can do it, I don't see a reason why I can't do it.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's how He shaped me to be a more responsible husband and father, more than being a man, right? It's being a father and a husband.
I think what you have here is a very positive outlook, positive mindset, and I think it's something that a lot of people should have also. I think sometimes people tend to be very negative about certain things,
Yeah, true. A lot. It's a lot actually. Like I even met like fellow friends who are also fathers.
Yeah.
And they are like, at 4th week they are out drinking. And I'm asking, hey, how? Hey, your baby at home can drink? He say, no lah, my mother and my wife at home. Then I'm like, bro, but this is the best time to communicate with your child.
Yeah.
Baby might not. You say my baby cannot see, baby cannot hear. I say, you don't know that. It's not proven. You don't know.
Correct.
All you got to do is do your best for your child.
Yeah.
I stopped all my parties. The The day I know the day I know my wife was pregnant.
Yeah.
Like the 9 months was just full on partying with her.
Right.
I only went like 2 barbecues and I came back before 8 o'clock. It's 3 hours. She gave me a 3 hour off time.
Right.
Time off for me to come back.
Wow.
Like
wow.
zero alcohol. And I keep to my promises now a lot.
Wow, I think very responsible person here we have.
Very like 360 turn. My father can buy the beer and put on the table. Say you don't want to drink. I say no. I need to drive back.
You see, one event in your life that can change the mindset of a person, and I think you are a very good example for any dads to be out there.
Yeah.
Like, how do you approach this situation now? Only 6 weeks into the game.
Yeah.
And how you approach positive, and we hope, this positivity continues for you as well.
Right, of course.
Yeah. Now, I want to sidetrack a bit here. I want to talk about not just you and Isu, but your extended family a bit.
Right. Yes. Very
so
important. That's the highlight.
Okay. Now, I want to know. I'm sure there are certain comparisons being made.
Oh yes, of course.
Like maybe, and then you start having doubts about am I good enough, or why I cannot be? What do you think? What do you think about this?
I mean, of course, even before the baby, my wife's 2 sisters. They are both married. Their husbands are working, and I lost my job and I'm driving Grab. So I was doing Grab for a good 4 years, and I always felt very insecure. Like I feel my mother-in-law would ask my other two son-in-laws whether they want to eat chicken, but she wouldn't ask me. But my wife was like, my mother's like that one.
Right.
But me being me, I'll overthink about it. I always regard myself as not having a job.
Yeah.
But thank God for my wife. She always tell me that, no, this is a job.
Okay.
You're still earning, So it does feel quite funny. And when she got pregnant, the first thing they asked me was, why? The first sister asked me, why? I'm like, why?
Wait, why?
Why pregnant? Why so early?
That was the question.
Yeah, like,
My God.
why so early? You don't have a job, How are you going to survive? Then I say, no, I am working, what? So what do you mean? Yeah, but their husbands are quite supportive, lah.
Right.
They always told me, like, find the best doctors, lah, do what you can, all these things. But it's only the sisters who think a bit too much. Hey, you got money buy Pampers or not? You need money to buy milk, One milk tin is like $65. Your son will finish in like 2 weeks,
This one, they talk to you lah.
They talk to me and my wife lah. It's like both of us.
Oh, okay.
So it took me very long to actually overcome from that. At one point in time, I just became like, whatever lah. It's okay.
Yeah.
I am going to be a father. So if I don't stand up now for myself, I can't stand up for my son in the future.
Correct.
So I took a 360 turn for that also.
Wow.
So I told myself I have to find a job. So I did find a job. I'm going to start in exactly in 1.5 weeks.
Yes.
So it's not, I would say it's a good paying job.
Okay.
I don't know whether will I be happy in it, but this is for my son and for my wife that I'm doing for lah. It's far. It's a 12-hour shift. It's like 3-day work, 2-day off. Not a problem. I talked to my wife about it. She's like, go for it.
Okay.
Just go and try lah. You never know. There's nothing to lose. After this, I got nothing much to lose.
Yes.
If not this job, I got to find another job. That's all.
Yeah.
I applied for 1,000 jobs and this is the only thing they came back to me. So why not just take it lah? Don't drag it. That's what I thought to myself.
So, and I think what you're doing is sacrificing for your family.
Yes.
And now that you have a son and you know that you're a dad.
Yeah.
So that responsibility level has increased lah. I would say.
Correct. Yes.
And wow, I think this is a very good example, guys. So I think good example, and long may it continue, because I think we really have someone. I think you can be an inspiration to dads to be out there. I think this is something that people should follow suit lah.
Yeah. They shouldn't be scared lah. I used to be very paiseh, like, can talk or not. But it's totally fine for dads to cry lah. I cry to myself. I cry to my wife.
Yeah. So you break down sometimes. Is there there are times where you break down? Or?
All the time. The first day he came in, he was not drinking, and they say that baby is really full. Baby already had some food from the mother before baby came out.
Yeah.
So baby wouldn't drink, but my mindset is like baby has to eat every 2 hours. So he's not drinking. I got so frustrated. I just don't know what to do.
Right.
Then when he cries at the top of his lungs,
Yeah,
he's like going to die like that kind of cry.
Yeah.
Then I was just looking and just cry at him because it's so frustrating. I cannot understand what you're trying to tell me.
Yes.
But I'm trying my best.
Wow.
So it took me like some time, but now it's just full on proper communication.
Yes.
Like oi, they like keep quiet already. He like no, okay, that okay. He just wayang, a lot of wayang.
Right.
Yeah. So it's totally fine to break down. I think I cried like 2 days ago to my wife.
Right.
I was just sleeping and I saw a TikTok video about fathers. I saw a TikTok video like a father doing night duty.
Right.
And I rarely do night duties. So I actually turned and asked my wife, I say, am I a good father? Am I doing enough for the night?
Yeah.
And she asked me, what can you do? I mean, I'm feeding him, right?
Yeah.
And I say, yeah, but next time just tag me lah. Maybe I stay awake with you lah. At least some moral support at least.
Yes.
So yeah, that's one of the sad things that I feel dads don't talk about.
Yeah.
Like they feel that they feel like I want to do more, but I cannot do, or they don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So that's why I channel myself to like cleaning the house lah.
Right.
Make the place clean enough. Like when she bathes the baby, I get ready the milk. Just be very proactive lah.
So you channel your energy somewhere else lah. Right?
Yes, just to make her job easier, and I feel that I'm doing enough. So before he cries, I feed him.
Nice.
It's like that. So it's like I him have this. I mean the mother feeds
Yeah.
but I know his timing super well. Like 2 hour means I wake him up 1 hour 45 minutes. The milk is ready 1 hour 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Again. Feed him, put back to sleep, done, finish.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a magic I have now lah. The talent I have.
Now, I'm just curious about you having some kind of a support system, because you mentioned Isu several times where she will tend to talk to you and like sort of comfort you, that kind of thing.
Right.
So is it fair to say that Isu is your support system here? Or do you have any other people that you speak to, you share things with?
I do like almost 3-4 channels of it. Like one is my cousin brother, my mom's sister's son lah. My cousin brother, he's the eldest lah,
Right.
and he has 2 children.
Okay.
And I asked him, the first thing I asked him, because he has a daughter and a son,
Okay.
and he's so super close to his son. So I asked him, how is it possible, like father and boy, you know? And he said like, maybe you're being too naive because your father and you not very good. Doesn't mean your son and you won't be like that. It doesn't work that way.
Is it because you have this idea where usually dad will be closer with the daughter kind?
Yes, yeah.
Because of what you went through.
Yeah.
So
correct.
you find it like a bit difficult to understand. How come the father close to the son here?
Yeah,
So what
correct.
did your friend share with you there?
I mean, my cousin, yeah.
Your cousin,
yeah.
sorry,
So
yeah.
he told me like, create a bond lah. Play with him.
Right.
Make sure you know your boundaries. Teach him man things.
Right.
You know, treat him like a man, not like a boy. Talk to him about your work. You know, make him feel like a friend, which my father didn't do, and that's why the communication broke from there.
Right.
And so I told myself, this is the same thing I'm supposed to do with my son lah. And of course, issue is always, of course, like the 24/7 supporter. Like no matter what, go for it. Don't worry, you're doing good. You know, sometimes to be honest, sometimes I'm not doing good lah. Like I can be sitting down there, I can check his pampers. Wow, I just only change I say, hey, Ish, you can change or not?
Right.
So sometimes I do slack. But
Yeah, I mean, I guess
every dad do that actually.
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, we know. Look, any children that grow up, they will spend more time with the moms.
Yes.
We know that.
Yep.
You know, I experienced that myself. You know, I spend more time with my mom than my dad.
Right.
So that's how it's gonna be. You know, that's how it will be. But of course, we as dads, we know what we need to do.
Yeah.
You know, we also have to be there. I guess our parents' time, my parents' time also, is a different situation.
Yes,
You know, now guys have to be more involved with the whole growing up thing.
Yeah, correct.
You know?
Yeah.
So I guess
More hands-on,
Yeah, but of course there are times where we might, take a bit of a back seat.
Yeah, you're just tired.
So you
sometimes.
feel that way.
Yeah. I feel like it's illegal to be tired. I mean, I shouldn't be tired since the mother is really feeding.
Right.
Sometimes you should get angry. Say, you feeding me. I say, if I can feed, I'll feed ma.
Yeah.
Not say I got no milk coming out. How to feed? I mean, only you can feed ma. The least I can do is wipe his lip lah. The milk coming out. I don't waste the milk. No, mommy is suffering. Like I can pour from the packet to the bottle, and the milk will spill off a bit. Like, hey, my hard work. I say, relax. You're like a cow now.
Right.
You keep pumping. Just relax. Don't worry about it.
Now, you mentioned Isu, being your support system. Now, are you aware that there is this thing called postnatal depression?
Yes.
For ladies who just give birth.
Yeah, I do.
You heard of this?
Yeah.
So, And I believe a lot of dads out there, probably, I'm not sure how well you are with this idea of postnatal depression, and it's something that we may not see. Because from my experience, I wasn't really being told about this.
Right.
So I kind of overlook. And when I think about it now, I think I could have done much better.
Right.
You know, and I think what you are doing right now,
Yeah.
Sarah, is way better than what I've done.
I did
think.
a lot of case studies, man. A lot. Like you're talking about postnatal, even my own cousin has did a postnatal, and even her sister, her first sister,
Right.
she went through, and it was super scary to hear the stories. Like she wanted to throw the baby out, she wanted suicide. So when she said, you know, when we fixed the date,
Yeah.
for the baby, okay, we didn't fix the date lah. He
Yeah,
came on
yeah.
his own date. But when I know the baby was out, the first thing in my head was to make sure the mom is well,
Right.
before the baby is well.
Right.
So I always make sure that she's okay, like food wise, you know, even bathing her the first 16 days, because
Yeah.
when she give birth she can't really bathe. So I
Correct,
bathe for
correct.
her, you know, during her menstrual period, all these things. I make sure I was there, and to be honest, I was going through postnatal, not her. I told her, I think I going through depression lah. Why cannot tahan lah. He said, I look at the baby, I don't know what to do with him. Say, look at him, who is this guy? And everyone says, hey, look at mother, look at her mother.
Yeah.
I say, but you congratulate mother for what? Then the father?
The father forget lah.
I'll be like, you're welcome. I mean, it takes 2 hands to clap, right? You can't just, you know, you crack doesn't mean the egg you crack or yolk means what? Doesn't work that way, what? So it's sometimes the dad don't get a lot of recognition.
Yeah, that's true lah. That's true.
So I always step forward like, yeah, I also do lah. And each is good enough. My wife is good enough to say that, yeah, actually Sara do, Sara good.
Yeah.
I say, you better tell.
She acknowledge lah.
Yeah, I say,
She
you
acknowledge
better. I tell you, if some other guy see this kind of baby, I think he run away. So you better be thankful.
Okay, now let's talk about something a bit more serious. Okay, maybe not so serious, but you know, what kind of father do you want your son to remember you as? Oh, this one must think a bit. This one must think a bit, bro.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a lot lah. One is to be a cool dad who drinks and party with him.
Oh wow!
So that's option one lah. So
That's
when he turns 16,
future plans, yeah.
Yeah, 16 years old, I'll be like, hey, come,
Okay.
let's have a beer. Dad drinks, why not?
Yeah.
Drink lah. You get caught for smoking, it's okay. I understand the age.
Right.
That's a cool dad.
Right.
The second
That's the concept of cool dad lah.
Yeah. The second
Okay.
one is to be very disciplined with him. So good cop, bad cop lah. So
Right.
my dad was a bad cop to me. My mom was good cop.
Right.
So I thought my wife would be the good. I can be the bad.
Okay.
So that's one. But it's probably not going to come out that way. And the third one is of course a mix of both. But to make sure he knows the boundaries that you can have fun with that, but not to overstep it.
Right.
Yeah. So when he was born, the first thing I told him was, I don't know what God has written for you.
Yeah.
If your fate is, it can go sideways lah.
Yeah.
But as a father, I will do anything beyond my means to make it right. Just got to cooperate with me. So even if he cries now, right?
Yeah.
I just go to him and just cooperate with me. Don't worry.
Wow.
I'll get you through it. I know your backside itchy. I know you shit with it. I'm going to wipe it. Relax. Just give me some time. You know, things that my dad didn't tell me.
Yeah.
My dad was tough love. You know, he don't tell
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
He
yeah.
just shows it.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't ask me like he'll tell me, you're going to beg the streets because if you don't study well. But it's the same person who put $50 on the table and say go have fun. He doesn't really show it. Yeah. So I want to be the kind of dad where go have your fun. I'll pass you the money, no problem. But make sure come back to me results lah.
Yeah.
I give you fun, you give me back results lah.
Yeah.
It's a big investment.
It has to be a win-win situation.
Yeah, correct. You know, I don't want to be. I don't want him to be like the best.
Yeah.
Just be good enough for you to go to the next stage in life.
Wow.
Just don't go backwards lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a waste of time. You know? Yeah, for me it's a waste of time lah. You know, just make sure from primary school you can go secondary school.
Yeah.
Go poly or IT, doesn't matter. That's where you can go. Because I feel like I can carve a path for him. It depends on the parent. Usually they say, my father always tell me this, now also tell me, like, you know, put him in a place, put him in like in a sports school, send him for Muay Thai classes, swimming classes. You can send him for a lot of things. But it narrows down to only one thing, what does he like? And you wouldn't know until he becomes a certain age.
Yeah, reach a certain
Like
age.
to be honest, you don't even know his gender. Like I call him son, but you don't know whether it's going to be a female in the future, she, he, you know, they, it. You know, I have to be super open about it. You know, I'm trying to ready my mind.
Yeah.
What if it's a it? Okay,
Yeah,
let it be lah. Let it
Yeah,
be lah.
yeah.
You know. So I'm trying to be a very open-minded father for the future lah.
Okay. Now, let's go a little bit deeper, a bit more emotional lah.
Right.
Okay, I don't know whether it will be emotional for you. So, if you could write a short message to your son, but he can only read this when he turns 18. Means you prepare a message for him to read later on,
Right.
What would it say?
I mean, I could make this. I could make this like a joke lah. But you know, sometimes it's how you read it.
No, it's okay. Just tell me what you think.
I'll just quote what my dad told me lah. It's always it took me only 5 minutes to create you. It wouldn't take me 5 seconds to kill you. So thank God you're still alive, and I'm behind you. Don't worry. So that's one very like you're stuck to me for a very long time till now.
Yeah.
And maybe on a serious note, if I'm going to write and he's going to see it at 18 years old, I'm going to tell him, I was a shadow.
Yeah.
And I will be a shadow till death. Even though I'm dead, I will still be a shadow. So just walk front and don't look behind because I'm there to protect you. So that's what I will tell him on a very serious note lah. So don't be scared to fall.
Yeah.
You can fall front, it's okay because you can see.
Yeah.
But if you have no time to turn behind and see, it's okay. Dad is there. Your father will protect the back for you lah.
Wow.
So just keep moving forward. It's okay.
Wow. The way you say it, wow, very nice, bro.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
I thought it I thought this for like 9 months. And of course like it's insurance lah. Person put some good money in his envelope. So, because like $50,000. Go get married and get out of the house.
Okay, that's I think the way you put it, I think it's nice and it's very thoughtful of you to think about that. Okay, one final thing I just want to ask you: what advice or what would you say to dads out there, young dads, new dads, to be, anything, good thing or advice for them?
Yeah, there's a few lah. I mean, don't be clueless or upset that you have a boy or girl. It doesn't matter. It's a living being. You know, you're blessed with a child.
Yes.
Just be thankful to God. And just know that this baby is coming out. It's another version of you. So always try to reflect on yourself or what could you have done better in your life and put that on your child. Don't pressure the baby, of course.
Right.
But try to carve him in the way that you wanted to be. Wanted to see things. Like I wanted to be a runner, but because of my bad habits and lack of discipline, I moved out. And maybe I would teach my son and show my son a bit of a path for this. Maybe you can excel in this. And don't be shy to talk to people. Dads always they don't really talk much. They don't really have. I don't know if they have like father clubs or what. Like sit down and talk about.
Yeah.
They don't really have that.
Yeah, we don't actually.
Yeah, I know for mothers they have lah.
Yeah, mothers.
They go there, bombard the father.
Yeah.
This husband there, come back, drink drunk drama, all this they say. But the wife got 1,000 dramas that father don't talk about.
Yeah.
And before that's where he leads to like abusive, and divorce. A lot of people actually get divorced because of the financial stress and don't know how to manage your baby with your wife.
Yeah.
So you have to open up. It's 2025 lah. You have to start. Men and fathers, especially young fathers. You have to really like open up and talk.
Right.
To anyone. To your mom, to your dad. Like I said, my dad was the worst communicator, and now he's my best friend. You never know when people change. So get experience like from 1960s to 2000s. Things are very different now.
Correct.
So just don't be shy. If you need to cry, just go and cry lah. Just go and cry to your wife or cry in the toilet. It helps a lot. It actually lessens your burden. And look at the mirror and talk. I do that every morning and before I go to sleep.
Wow.
I actually because I'm driving, right?
Right.
So I always talk in the car to myself. What can I improve? What can I talk to my son? How to work on my communication with my son?
Yeah.
Because I'm such a vulgar person.
Yeah.
And I talk super fast. So I just need to work on myself for him to be a better person. So he doesn't take my bad habits.
Yeah.
So you fathers really should open up lah to anyone. That's the baseline of it lah.
Correct. And that is something we want to encourage all dads out there lah. So hence we have this podcast and hopefully the plan is to to start up a community and hopefully be a support system for all dads out there, because I think we play a role still, not neglecting the mom's role. They play a very important role.
Yes.
But we do have our roles, and of course sometimes we tend to keep things inside.
Yep.
And not let it out, and it might this burden sometimes might weigh us down.
Right.
But the good news is that we are not alone.
Yes.
There are dads out there, every one of us who are dads, going through the same thing, and the good thing is that we can relate to one another.
Yep.
And most importantly, we can try to be the listening ear.
Yes.
And help each other out lah.
Yeah.
And I think what we've heard today, a very special story, especially with the relationship with your dad.
Yeah.
Really a complete turnaround, and very heartening lah to hear.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. You have to learn from somewhere, right?
Yeah, correct.
Your dad, to me, no matter what happens, he's still my role model lah. It doesn't really matter about abortion or what. At this point in time, he's the first person I talk to before I talk to my mom, because he listens better than her mother.
Guys, true story here, guys. So, special relationship with your dad.
Yeah.
Now that you are a dad on your own now, 6 weeks in.
Yep.
Still fresh. But I think the story you shared with us can be an inspiration, and I think the positivity shining through you is amazing.
Yes, you need a lot of positivity. There's no time for you to slack or be negative about it.
Yeah,
the game has started when it's
I'm
a lifelong one.
This is. I've never met someone like you like that. I don't think I've met positive people.
Yeah.
But 6 weeks into fatherhood, the energy is tremendous.
I was ready since the day she showed me that I'm pregnant now.
Ready for you ready? That's it already.
Yes. I'm ready, all in already. Just go for it. Die also never mind.
Yeah. Wow. So bro, thank you for joining us today.
No problem. Happy to be here.
Yes. And as always, guys, you may not know what you're doing, but that's okay. I'll see you soon.